Hi, my name's Antoine and this is my channel, it's Antoine HL, and today I'm going to be doing a film review on Star Wars Rogue One. I wanted to start off with things that I like about it and things that I don't like about it. What I like about it is it has a bit of a connection to my favourite TV show right now, which is Star Wars Rebels, because there's a blind man in it and he uses the Force to see around, just like Kanan Jarrus from Star Wars Rebels. But that really made me happy. I also thought it was funny when the man was being the blind man was being arrested and then put a bag over his head so he couldn't see when he was blind. First point. There was another thing I liked about the film. I liked how they changed the stormtroopers so that they were more accurate at shooting. That was another thing I was very proud of, and I was also proud of their new costumes. They kind of blend in a lot more with their surroundings, because before they were just plain white, always plain white. Now they have either black, white and red, or there was another one. Death Troopers? Well, first of all, this is the very first Star Wars movie where all the characters die at the end, as in every main character. Every main character dies at the end. And half the characters that died, half the characters that died I really liked, and those were the blind man that could see through the Force, his friend that was very good with blasters, the robot droid. There was one more. No, there was two more. Princess Leia, even though she's barely in it, and Darth Vader, since he's barely in it. But I've heard that people were getting a bit angry that Darth Vader wasn't around in The Force Awakens, and I've heard that that's why they made Rogue One. And although I don't know if this is true or not, but although the people might have wanted more Darth Vader, they only get 2 scenes of him, and pretty much one of them is really cool. And that's when he goes onto the rebel ship and kills everyone. Another thing I don't like about the movie is the movie itself. This is a movie where spoilers, they're explaining how they got the plans for the Death Star, which leads into A New Hope, Star Wars A New Hope. It would be a lot better if it was a Star Wars Rebels movie, because I believe this takes place after Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, the 3rd movie, and goes into A New Hope, the 4th movie. Just like Star Wars Rebels, that begins after Revenge of the Sith and before A New Hope, which kind of upset me that they weren't using Star Wars Rebels characters as the main characters, because that would have been a lot better in my eyes. I also don't like how half the people in it are all crooked, people and thieves. That kind of wasn't Star Wars material for me. And although in normal Star Wars people are probably rebels, there's at least always one or more character that it has at least a little bit of money. In the normal Star Wars movies, that would be someone like Princess Leia or Queen Amidala. But in this one, there's nobody whatsoever that has a lot of money. For the storyline, since there was only one that was really important, I think I'm gonna give it a 3. Because she's this little girl that lives on a planet that looked familiar to me from a Star Wars game. But let's not change the subject. She lives on a planet with her family, her mum and dad. The Empire comes and kills her mum and dad, and, kills her mum, and her dad goes back to work for the Empire. Next thing you know, there's an assassination attempt on her dad, but she tries to save him, but he still dies. If the mom and dad had died at the very beginning, it would have seemed a lot more like Luke Skywalker's and Princess Leia's backstory, except their aunt and uncle died. Oh, acting wise, I'm going to give it a 4-star because I believe the acting was very impressive, and I liked how everyone showed the right amount of expression when they were either getting hurt or when they felt really sad or angry. The only person that you could not tell how she felt without her voice was Mon Mothma, I think her name is, or the droid, because he can't move his mouth. And overall, I give it a 2-star because I was quite angry that it wasn't a Star Wars Rebels movie, even though Star Wars Rebels is kind of linked to it. Like, comment and subscribe, and in the comments below, please tell me anything that I might have missed. I feel like I filled in everything that I liked. And don't forget any questions on any future videos, but make sure they're for my age. So, goodbye. Have a great day. Bye.